Hello Salsa DJ, this is DJ Yara coming to you as usual from my home in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Today's video is something that I want to do for a long time because it's very important aspect of DJing because, well, it's to do with the music, it's what we play, and it's to do with how we accumulate the music, how we build our collection. So, here we go. Like anything else, you need a foundation to DJ salsa, and that foundation has to be musical foundation. And to build that music, you need to know what you're buying. You need to like the right stuff. You cannot be a salsa DJ if you don't like the right stuff. If you want to be just a Latin music DJ, that's another story. But for Salsa-Dura DJs, your collection needs to start back in time, in the 1970s, 60s, mid-80s. The classics of that era have to be in your collection, okay? That's your base. And it's easy because there's a great reference as regards the music from that era, and that is the Fania record company. And their classics, their artists such as Arrey Barreto, Willie Colon, Hector Lavoe, and so on. There are plenty of artists you can check out and research their classics. They're important music, music that you should know, the music that your clients, if they're salseros, will know. So that's your start. That's easy. Then what you do, okay, let's say you have some of the famous music produced by Arrey Barreto. Then what? Then you do the same with Johnny Pacheco, you do the same with Hector Lavoe, Willie Colon, Ruben Blades, and so on. And you just expand within that area of music, okay? And once you have a kind of a good collection of that, you delve into the same artists again and look for their rarer stuff. Good stuff, but rarer stuff that maybe not everyone knows and not everyone plays. So you start expanding, all right? So while you're doing that, especially in the second stages of that, you should be researching salsa from Colombia, Venezuela, even Peru and Mexico. Colombia, Venezuela, I would say should be first on your list, all right? Colombia has their own classics, their own artists that you should know as a salsa DJ. Obvious ones, Joe Arroyo, Grupo Nietzsche, Guayacán, Latin Brothers, Fruco, of course, and so on. Then you do the same. You get their well-known stuff, and then delve into the lesser-known stuff. Puerto Rico, okay, Puerto Rico is extremely important, and Fania, the Fania umbrella covers a lot of Puerto Rico as well. Artists such as Bobby Valentin at some stage, yeah, and Sonora Ponceña, and so on. And then you already, with Fania, you already been into Puerto Rico, New York, USA, and then that's when you delve out, okay? You need to have a good knowledge of this before you start searching for the rarer stuff, okay? Because the rarer stuff, they're good, fantastic, would give your set good coloring, will show you or show your public that you're a serious DJ. But it's not good to know the rare stuff if you don't know Cali Pachanguero, for example. No, that's a very extreme example. So make sure you have the basic knowledge, you have the foundation, and so on. And when you go into the rare stuff, then it's endless. You find great stuff from Mexico, Peru, within Colombia, regions of Colombia, and so on. So, and nowadays in Europe as well, great music coming out, because also you need to update your music at the newer stuff, but the good stuff, not anything that's new, all right? So, and nowadays we're lucky. We have orchestras like Yuri Buenaventura in Colombia, and other great Colombian orchestras, new ones producing good music. You have orchestras, Tromboranga, for example, in Spain, fantastic music, Maxima 79, 79, in Italy, making good music. So you have that too. So those are the additions, they come in. But you need the core, okay? And then one advice for DJs, sometimes, a long time ago, I used to feel that too sometimes. Sometimes you walk into a club and you hear a song played by another DJ and you don't have it. It's nice and you don't have it, and you go nuts, you know. Say, oh no, I need that, and you know. Sometimes people actually they feel insecure. Okay, they hear a few tracks they don't know, and again, feel insecure if the guy is playing some classic stuff that many people know and you don't know. That's when you need to worry. But rare stuff, I'm telling you, you could win the lottery today and buy 40,000 records, and some guy who's been dancing salsa for a couple of weeks might find something on the internet that you don't have, okay? So that's not the point. The point is to get the important music, because the important music, the well-known music that is really good, yeah? You might be tired of it, some other people might be tired of it, but others don't know it. So you need to have your hands on those, all right? And then that's the part of the learning process. As a DJ, your real learning process, yeah, the relevant one comes when you play, all right? There's one part is the listening and researching, then the playing. You learn when you do hundreds, thousands of hours of DJing. That's when you learn, okay? And that's where your strength is. But you need the foundation, okay? Because otherwise it's meaningless. All right, I hope I made myself clear. And if you like the advice, if you think it's useful, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Subscription is free. And interact with me. You got any questions, comment. Okay, I'll do my best to answer. All the best, and keep the research going and listen to good music.